This is my 2026 mid-year reading update. I am currently on my longest reading streak, which is 191 days, and I'm over 50% of the way through my book and page goals for the year. In January, I read volumes 1 through 5 of My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, The Titan's Bride, Volume 1, and volumes 1 and 2 of The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl. I also read volumes 1 of The Wife Comes First, Mistakenly Saving the Villain, Thrice Married to a Salted Fish, and Run Wild, as well as volume 2 to Guide on How to Fail at Online Dating. In February, I read volume 15 of Cherry Magic, volume 2 of Sweet Room Escape, volume 1 of Wotakoi, and volume 3 of The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl. I also read volume 8 of Heaven Official's Blessing, volume 2 of Drowning Sorrows and Raging Fire, and volumes 1 of The White Cat's Divine Scratching Post and The Villain's White Halo. In March, I read volumes 4 through 10 of The Ice Guy and the Cool Girl, and volumes 2 through 6 of Wotakoi, as well as volumes 1 of Joyful Reunion and After the Disabled God of War Became My Concubine, volumes 1 and 2 of How to Survive as a Villain, volume 1 of Nanshan, and I also read volume 1 of Love Between Fairy and Devil. I thought that one was okay, but I didn't really like the book in the end, so I decided not to keep it in my collection. In April, I read volume 7 of Mr. Villain's Day Off, volume 1 of My New Boss is Goofy, volume 2 of Nanchan, volumes 3 and 4 of Legend of Exorcism, and volume 2 of Dinkai Fushon Records. In May, I read director Akasaka's Princely Training Course, I've Become an Omega Today, volumes 3 and 4 of Father, I Don't Want This Marriage, volumes 1, 2, and 3 of After We Gazed at the Starry Sky, and Wimpy Demon King and Tsundere Hero, as well as volumes 3 and 4 of Dinkai Fushon Records, volume 5 of Legend of Exorcism, and volumes 2, 3, and 4 of Joyful Reunion. And finally, for June, I read volume 2 of Go For It Nakamura-kun, volume 1 of Stomp Kick Love, God of Seduction in the Bedroom, volumes 1 and 2 of Turns Out My Online Friend is My Real Life Boss, as well as volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Run Wild and volume 1 of Stars of Chaos. I'm currently reading volume 2 of Stars of Chaos. I just finished arc 5 today, and I hope to finish the rest of the series this month, as well as reading Your 2 OP and several manga that I currently have in my collection.